Hello, Real Life with Love fam. Hey, it's Real Life with Love 3D TV, and I'm so glad you're here. Yes, welcome to my humble abode, and where I do all my genius feminine powered work with Agape Intelligence. I'm your Agape Intelligence coach, and you know me. It's your girl, Love. Click. Hey, you know what? We are broadcasting live and it is so much fun. And I really wanted to talk about the events of the last 2 weeks. I'm like, yes, yes. Okay, some really powerful things happened. Oh, my ear. Some really powerful things happened. And I'm just like, wow. And then, it hit me because I'm your deep geek, right? Hashtag deep geek and hashtag goddess time. So, when I start thinking about things, everybody has to be careful because it's like, wow, really? She's up at night again. We thought we put her to sleep. Yeah. So I'm still fixing my ear. Okay, sorry, I love you guys. Okay, so I was listening to my president, boo. Yes, I was. I know he's my president, and I love him so very much. Right? I got this mindful bell going on, and he's standing there in the church, and Emmanuel there in Charleston, South Carolina, where this terrorist came in and murdered 9 wonderful people. In fact, they're African American. They opened their arms and invited him into Bible study on a Wednesday night, 2 Wednesdays ago. And this white terrorist decided that he was going to follow whatever Clubhouse, Grand Dragon, KKK rules or whatever. He got the short straw, the long straw. So he came in to murder these wonderful people. And when you can't feel like you're safe in your place of worship or your home, it's devastating. It's just devastating. So I really took a look at it, and I was so angry, and I posted these things on Facebook, and I loved the fact that I could be like Malcolm X, because I'm always on the Malcolm X side. My husband says, I'm living with a Black Panther for real from like back in the 70s, and he's so right. He's so right. I'm an apex predator. Okay, so I don't necessarily feel the way that other people feel, but I have empathy for not feeling safe. I don't feel safe with emotional and spiritual terrorism, like bullying in the workplace. That's why it's so important to me to support Ms. Kamei's Black Tie Gala that is really themed on no more bullying in the workplace. And when I look at Emmanuel, it's one of these things for me where I'm like, so if you come for my son or daughter, you need to know that I won't be forgiving shit. Okay. So it was remarkable to me, and I grew up in church, so though I've gone on and have a different spirituality and a different relationship with God and the goddess, it was remarkable and wonderful to me that, again, Black people were holding on to the conscience of America, and in the wake of such enormous and horrifying tragedy, that the families in their deepest grief were able to forgive this terrorist. And I think that's what makes us so unique and so powerful as Black people and Black people in this country. And I think we forget the interconnection that we have in this country. It's like we left off what it is that Black people have done, not only to build this country physically, but spiritually and emotionally. So I I give good praise for that. And my president offered up a eulogy. Child, I was like, no, you didn't. Oh my God. Ah, this is why I love him. Okay. He got swag. Oh, he's dripping it. Okay. And something very important that he did, besides bringing out the power of the Black church and African Americans and Pan Africans, is that he talked about policy. Because the fact is, until we work to change policy, until all of us who are Malcolm X children, like Wah, or MLK children, or Marcus Garvey, or Harriet Tubman, or Rosa Parks, until all of us can bring it together and really start to look at policy and change policy, like my president is going for, then hey, because like he said, there's a difference between forgiveness and charitable works and justice. Okay, I'm so on the justice side. I believe in being kind, but I don't believe in being nice, because nice to me is not real. It's like hashtag nice nasty. I don't like it. I like to be kind and be upfront and tell you like it is. So I'll tell you right now, don't mess with these two cheering over here. But I have to say, I'm so just proud of us as a country that we didn't hold back. We didn't hold back. We all came from different viewpoints and we brought it together. So I love you, fam. Wow, that was incredible to me. And I have to say again, I am so sorry for the loss of those 9 wonderful souls, and it was devastating to me that this young man had been in the church for an hour, and he rattled off some things that we pretend isn't going on, that we pretend hush hush, and we keep this dirty little secret that racism is not happening, and it is, and it is. So when this young man was saying that, he thought about it for a second and was like, well, they were nice to me, probably nicer than his own family and the clubhouse he was at, when they decided that this is what they were going to do and kill these 9 wonderful people. So, no, I don't think this young man did it alone. I know what you guys are saying. Love your conspiracy theorists, whatever. I really know that there's no faces to it right now, and it's real. The struggle is real, and racism is very real. I walk out in it every day. So I want to say, though, that it was a very powerful moment to see all people from all walks of life, all different shades and whatever, getting together. The thing that concerns me, and I want you all to answer into this and talk to me. Get on Facebook. Come on, talk to me. Tell me I'm wrong. Tell me I'm off. Say, girl, you need to quit right now. Because I love a healthy discussion. I love for people to have diverse ideas and come and let's talk about it, because it's wonderful being diverse. I learn so much from other people, when I listen to your viewpoint. So please hit me up on Instagram, hit me up on Facebook. I'm at Agape Intelligence AI on Twitter. And so I want to make sure that you guys hit me up. And of course, I'm Lovely Austin on Facebook, or Love. So come on. And there's Real Life with Love. Get in touch with me. Tell me how you feel. Some powerful things happened this week. This past 2 weeks, actually, in the wake of the tragedy at Emmanuel in Charleston, South Carolina. I saw that the Supreme Court had said, yes, It's okay to be married if you're a gay couple. Hallelujah. Okay. And the Supreme Court said, yes, you need to stop around with Obamacare because it's here to stay. Boo boo. Okay. And yes to the Fair Housing Act. Okay. So my president is hot and on a roll, and our country is hot and on a roll. I think what concerns me, fam, and help me out with this, what concerns me is that we needed laws and the government again to help us to be compassionate, caring, loving, and kind to one another. And I think that's the part that I see us growing up and maturing, but I also see where we're stuck, you know? That we spend so much time going, mm, you're less, you don't deserve, and being judgmental. And just, there's a difference between discerning and being judgmental, okay? Because judging is in AI fashion, in agape intelligence, we term judging as saying to someone that you're a name, calling names. You shouldn't. That's against God. I want y'all to answer to me, please. What, how you know what God wants or doesn't want? If really, I mean, you know how God should relate to other people. That's not in your realm. How God relates to someone else is between them and God, and them and the goddess. Not you, not me. Okay? I know you want to believe whatever, and that's your business, and you don't have the right to put that off on someone else. So I think we get stuck, and we get kind of, not kind of, we get ugly when we start pressing a point about, oh well, if gay people get to get married, well then that's going to do something to marriage. No, if your marriage isn't working, that's your problem with your husband or wife. Okay, if your little heterosexual marriage isn't working, all right. If you got a problem in your bedroom, it's not because of gay people. Doesn't have anything to do with them. That's your problem. Okay. What gay people do in their bedroom is their business. What you do in yours is your business. The twain shall not meet. Okay, because we're all human beings, and that's the part I'm just like, are we mad here? What the hell? Come on, talk to me, people. So, I was so happy. I was so happy to see the decisions, and that people who have just been thought of as less than human, and that they don't deserve the same rights that other people do, um, finally got their day and their year and their millennium, because they're so deserving. So yes, okay, and for us to really have a side of our country, the the very conservative Republican side of our country, because if you hadn't guessed, I'm quite liberal. Um, to really try to tear down Obamacare when actually we're helping out Republicans too. Are you kidding me? There's so many Republicans that have Obamacare and are being cared for, and they deserve it. Why would you want to take that away from them? Why would you? Why would you not want everyone to have health care? I just, like, really. Do the Koch brothers mean that much to you? Seriously? So while I am really happy about how we've matured as a country and as a society and as human beings, I really want us to keep stretching and keep going there, because we're so deserving. We're so deserving of love and kindness and care and compassion. And once you have it here, it's so easy to give it to other people. So this was your Real Life with Love 3D TV check. You know I love you. You know I believe in you. And I just want to thank you so very much for being here. Don't forget to tune in.